Hi YouTube! This is my very first YouTube video, so bear with me. But before you click away, this is not clickbait, this is very, very real. I am in the middle of taking out 11-year-old Sisterlocks, and I started out with 550, and I am now at about 295 or so, more than 290. So I have less than 300 left. And I wanted to make this video because in my process of figuring out if I wanted to take out my locks and what to do and what that transition period would look like, there was not a lot of YouTube information about that. There were a lot of people on YouTube that were taking out traditional locks, which don't take as long. If they were taking out Sisterlocks, they hadn't been in as long as mine, so the hair wasn't like as locked, so it was a lot easier. So I wanted to put this out here for anyone that was daring enough to attempt what I am about to attempt, or in the middle of attempting, I should say. So I started taking my locks out in September of 2017. And it is now April 1st right now of 2018. And I am a little more than halfway. And this is kind of how I've just been wearing my hair every day. I have the locks in a bun, and they're actually sectioned. So you can kind of see right here, this is like a braid around, and that's the braid that I'm working on right now. That's a braid of 60 locks. And then there's the big bun, and that's the chunk I haven't touched just yet. And then this is the hair that I have out in the front. And I will show you how long my hair is so far. So if I stretch it down, it comes to about right here. And this side is actually a little bit longer because I haven't finished taking out the same amount on each side, but I try to keep it even. So yeah, so this is where I'm at. I will start with my explanation as to why I took out my Sisterlocks and how that process is going. I thought about taking out my locks like maybe a year or so ago, and I kind of blew off the idea. I was like, no, you know, it's just so easy. You can do whatever with it. But I think I was like bored with how my hair was looking, and I'll put up pictures of what my locks looked like before, like full, untouched, you know, how I was wearing it for years. I just kind of like got bored with it a little bit. I wanted something different. I tried like curling it, and I have so many locks. So sometimes braiding it up to like have waves or curling it was a little bit of a process. So I ended up just like having it just straight and loose most of the time, and I think I was just kind of getting tired of that. And I also had like some buildup, and I tried everything in the book to get it, to get rid of it, like, you know, apple cider vinegar rinses, clay, like a bunch of different things on YouTube and the internet that suggested that. And at a certain point, I was just like cleaning the buildup. So that wasn't really working. And as you guys know, there's a lot of things you can do with natural hair. I have 4C hair. It's soft. It's definitely 4C. And you know, it's not the easiest type of hair to take care of, but I made sure to do a lot of research to see like what I could do before I went in on this new hair adventure. So actually, I washed my hair yesterday, and this is 2 days ago, and this is the result of 2 days after washing and using the biggest flexi rods to stretch it. I kind of lost the curl because I also took a nap on it. But when I take out the flexi rods, there's like a bit of a curl at the end, but mostly I just do that to keep it stretched. Yeah, so I just wanted a new change with my hair. I got my locks in when I was 11. It's been more than 11 years. When I decided to take it out in September, that was about the 11-year mark, and I'm turning 23 in a few weeks. So I would have had my locks for more than half of my life. I do not regret getting my locks in at all. I think 11 through 22 was a really good time to have my locks. Middle school, like just getting ready for school was easier. High school, college, I could not, I know people do it. I couldn't imagine like me like waking up as soon as I could, as late as I could to go to class in my undergrad stage, having to like do something else with my hair, so it was just easy to like roll out of bed, go to class, and my hair, was in locks. So it was, you just kind of comb it out and you're ready to go. Right now, I graduated in May. I am doing a 1-year master's program. So that's how I found all the time to do my hair. I have class either 2 or 3 days a week. Basically, the rest of my time when I'm not doing homework is taking down my hair. And it's very much a part-time job. So to the part on how long it takes, so I'll just show you very quickly. I don't want to make this video too long and like rant, but I also want to cover most of it. So yeah, so here's the braid of 60. This chunk, it was part of that braid of 60, and I took this out. This is what I'm working on right now. So here is how long my locks are. They are all the way down here. Those are the longest parts of my locks. So this length takes probably up to like 8 hours to finish, just for one. So if I started one of these, it would take about 8 hours to complete. I'm actually, if you can see, I'm in the middle of this one. And then the shorter ones, because you can kind of see my hair kind of just grew in layers with the locks. You can see how I had cut my bangs at one point, so they're shorter, but right here on the sides are a little shorter. So those take about up to 4 hours, maybe like the ones that came to about right here, to take out. And so yeah, so it's taken me a long time because each one of these, and I'm really trying to retain my length, which I have done pretty successfully. And in doing that, it just takes a while because I'm not really cutting it. I just kind of trimmed the ends, like just a very short trim, and then I start using a safety pin to take out the rest. And then I put the shed hair in a bag. And yeah, so mostly I'm watching TV or a movie or something while I'm doing this. My boyfriend's been helping me, and the time that I can take out one, he'll take out like maybe a third or a fourth of one, and then I'll start on that one, and then he starts on a new one. So if sometimes I've taken out like 5 or 6 when we do that, which doesn't sound like a lot, but that is a lot to take out in one day. It's like almost a whole season of a show. So yeah, my projected time to be done is August 24th. And that date is very specific because that is a few days before my graduation ceremony. I cannot wear my hair like this in a cap. So I need to be done so my cap fits over my head. I don't know if there's anyone else out there that's daring enough to try this. If you have locks that are not as mature or not as long and you're thinking of taking them out but you don't want to cut your hair, I'm here to tell you that it is very possible to do. Of course, you would have to find the time, find creative ways to wear your hair. I'll also post other pictures of how my hair looked at the beginning, like when I first started to transition into this like half up, half down look. I might make another video of just like showing you the whole sequence if people want to see that. Yeah, I didn't write everything down, so I hope I covered most of what I wanted to say. I plan to have a takedown party, like have my friends come over, order pizza, and just help me, take down some. And yeah, I think that's most of it. Again, if you guys have any questions, I'm sure to answer any questions that you leave in the comments. Be sure to subscribe. I don't know how many more hair videos I'll do once I'm done with this process. I'm also a singer-songwriter and I have videos up from live concerts, and I plan to put cover songs up as well, and maybe like original songs too. But I definitely plan to put up a lot of videos of me playing music and singing. And I'll put up more videos like about my hair while I'm still in transition, but again, I'm not sure how many hair videos I'll make after I'm done. So yeah, be sure to subscribe and leave any questions in the comments. Bye!